If you're interested in becoming a professional jet broker, go to jetlifeaero.com/sell jets for more information. This is just a piece of our online boot camp and our in-person boot camp to help you get successful ASAP as a professional jet broker. You know, you might ask if there was one reason, you know, a lot of opportunity there for something bigger, faster. Why haven't you sold yet? You know, when you bought your Excel, did you work with a broker? Okay. Other than yourself, who else is responsible for making the decision? Okay. A transition that I'll use, and you can see it on your workbook. I know you weren't thinking about selling your jet today, and I appreciate you taking just a few minutes of time to speak with me. Do you have 60 seconds for me to just share with you what I do? Izzy does a good job with this. He says, I kind of changed mine. Do you have, I know you weren't looking to sell, but could you spare 60 seconds for me to share with you what we do? That's easy. You know, you've been talking for 2, 3, 4 minutes. You know, Dylan, you know, listen, I know you're a super busy guy. I know you weren't thinking about selling your jet for me, jet right this moment, but do you have 60 seconds for me just to share with you what we do? Or who I am, who I'm not, what we do for owners like yourself? Or can I just share with you what we do and why, when it comes time to selling, you might want to consider working with us? However you want to put it. And then we go into the demo. Before I show you all the benefits of listing with me, my listing agreement is for 120 days, and it's a 6% commission based on the sale of the price. Now, you're in a price point where you might want to, you know, change that a little bit, but I always give price up front. I don't know about you, but I like price up front. If I'm talking to a salesperson, just tell me what we're talking about numbers-wise. Because if you don't, all I'm going to think about while you're telling me how great you are and how great your presentation is, all I'm thinking in my head is how much is this going to cost? Mm-hmm. You want me spending my bandwidth thinking about how much this is going to cost, or do you want me spending my bandwidth to actually pay attention to you?
Right. Yeah.
So, so in the demo, before I show you the benefits of listing with me, my commission is a 4% commission for 120 days exclusive listing. Now let me share with you the benefits that you get when you work with me. Number one, we target the right buyer. And this is what we went over earlier today. This is my feature. We target the right buyer. I am a citation expert. We sell a lot of citations. We find the right buyer for your jet, target them specifically so that your jet sells quickly at a fair price and you don't waste time, because you told me earlier you don't want to waste time selling the jet. Number two is you're working with a full-time professional. I'm not a pilot with a hobby. Okay, I'm a full-time professional, and I actually care about my core values: honesty, integrity, and transparency being just a few of them. The benefit to you is that you're working with a broker that you can know, like, and trust. And then last but not least, one of the features of working with me is that there's no upfront cost. A lot of brokers will say there's no upfront cost, but then they hit you for photography fees, they hit you for cancellation fees, they hit you for listing fees. Listen, there's no risk to you. It's literally you don't pay until we sell the aircraft.